Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sana Asad. I'm an artist, an art educator, and art therapy practitioner. In this video, I will also share a master artist with all of you and get inspired by creating this beautiful art piece. Imagine taking a step outside, breathing in the fresh air and letting the stress of the world melts away. A walk in the nature can be a powerful antidote to a hustle and bustle of daily life. For many of us, nature has been a source of comfort and solace throughout our lives. And one woman who embodied this connection with nature was Marianne North, a British artist and explorer who traveled extensively throughout her life, capturing the beauty of the natural world through her painting. Marianne North was born in 1830 in England. From a young age, she was fascinated by art and nature, and she went on to study painting at the Royal Academy of London. In 1871, she set on a journey to Japan with her brother, where she was inspired by the country's stunning landscapes and unique culture. This experience sparked a lifetime passion for travel and exploration. Throughout her travel, North was driven by a desire to capture the beauty of nature on canvas. Her paintings are known for their vibrant color and detailed depiction of flora and fauna. But beyond her artistic talent, North was also an advocate for women's rights and education. So let's take a deep breath, let go all your worries, and let your brushes dance across the paper. Today I will be painting with watercolor. Although Marianne North was oil painter, she preferred to paint with oils. But today I'm in a mood to let it go. And for let it go, the emotions, the best medium will be watercolor. It helps to flow all your anxiety and negativity through the fluidity of watercolor. You can also notice I have started with my background with a very light wash. And the second layer is again the background. This technique is also called negative and positive spacing, in which I am not going inside my flower now, and I'm trying to focus more on the background in my second layer, using the background color with greens and blues together. So you can also try giving this effect, and little by little I will start adding more colors inside the flower. This painting is also inspired by Marianne North's painting, and I just cropped this because the painting was really big and beautiful with lots of details, but I just want to focus on the flowers and want to play loose, so I just cropped that design and focusing on my flowers. After adding the first layer on wet, I'm just adding few dots in the center, so it will create a beautiful diffuse effect. Try to add more water, because for me playing with water is always fun, and I really feel relaxed when I'm adding water and blending my colors with water. That will create a beautiful, magical and very soft look in your painting. Here I have some color like a muddy shade of greens and blues, and I didn't take any brown color, but whatever is available in my palette, I'm just mixing it with water and following the directions. To create the illusion of realism, you need to follow the directions, and then after adding the color, I'm just gonna take some tissue and blot the extra color. So in this way, my flowers will remain white with a little bit of shadows in it. Little by little, keep adding greens. Remove the color if it went inside the petal, because the flowers needs to be more on the white. Just keep flowing and adding layers of color with lots of water. Don't forget to keep adding dark color in the background. So after each and every layer, I'll still go back to my background and make them dark with dark blue. I will be using some black later on. Here I'm just adding some stippling of color, and then I'm also using some twigs and leaves just to create those textures in the background. Here I'm adding some black and then again spreading it with lots of water to make it softer look. I will also be using some pastel pencil and giving a definite shape of the leaf. After adding the watercolor, I will use some soft pastel, or you can use watercolor pencils to create a little bit more definition in your leaf. Once again, the directions are very important. So if you are creating the illusion of leaf, try to move your hand in a curved direction and let it dry on its own. Don't keep adding and adding until and unless the layers will get dry and you will be able to see how it looks. Again, adding another layer, so there will be so many different layers. And now I'm using the soft pastels. So soft pastel will create a nice loose sketchy effect, and with the help of the soft pastel outlining, I will be able to blend them with water. You can use the watercolor pencil, but I feel soft pastel works better for me. Now you can see I'm again working on the background and leaving the leaves in the same way. So making more shadows in the back will make your leaves pop and it will be more noticeable. At the end, I will use some white acrylic paint to just create those highlights and very small, tiny, magical look in the background, adding again water spray. So the paper will be nice and damp. So when I'm adding the white, it will again create a beautiful soft look. So that's it for today's vlog. I hope you enjoy the process and the painting and also like the artist. I'm really inspired by Marianne North. She's one of my favorite, and I always look forward for her paintings when I'm doing the flowers. See you in the next video. Don't forget to comment and subscribe.